not tricking you! I saved your life, you idiot! If not for me, you'd be nothing but a pile of gray dust on the floor!
So I should just let my guard down, huh? Well, let me tell you this, Twigs. One good deed doesn't erase lifetimes of being cruel and torturing others.
Why, you?
There's no way I'm going to trust you.
I'm not asking you to!
And get off my case, weed!
Fine!
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Huh?
No fighting!
I'm sorry. I think I'm still kind of flowy, you know? I'm remembering more and more what it's like to have things like compassion and mercy again, but sometimes the old me, flowy, he sort of slips back in. I'm sorry, Sans.
Sure, whatever. Still doesn't change things. Doesn't wipe away the past.
No, it does not.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Sans.
Now, let's see if we can...
Whatever energy that device gave him is running out. We need to give him something to eat. Something that will up his HP and heal him.
The palace.
Yeah, new home. There's bound to be something to eat that was left behind. If his energy level falls back to what it was before the device activated, it might shock him again. And I'm not sure how many times his soul is going to be able to handle that.
Meanwhile,
Down there? Down there! Seriously! That's like a bazillion-foot drop!
What's the matter, Captain? Afraid of heights?
Of course not! It just seems like a stupidly reckless thing to do! Depending on those wimpy little threads of yours to keep us from falling to our deaths!
I'll have you know, these little threads are stronger than the strongest rope. They'll get you down to the bottom of that precipice safe and sound. Isn't that right, dearie?
Of course. I, the great Papyrus, have full faith in your, tiny strings.
Don't worry, Papyrus. Spider silk is a very durable material with a tensile strength of about 1.3 gigapascals, which is only slightly lower than steel, which stands at about 1.65 gigapascals.
Giga what?
Gigapascals. It's a way of measuring how much stress or pressure something can endure. A gigapascal is equal to 1 billion pascals, which is equal to... Never mind. It's not important. What I'm trying to say is that Muffet silk will more than hold even the heaviest of you with no fear of breaking, no matter the mass or weight. Not that you weigh all that much, Your Highness.
No offense taken, Dr. Alphys. I knew what you meant. And I have seen the wonders of spider silk. I have no doubts in its ability.
I'm glad somebody trusts my skill. Undyne, I've put together as many medical supplies as I can spare. They were labeled with their purpose and dosage, since that would be different based on who needs it. If they need it. This is a vial of synthetic healing magic. It's not as good as the real thing, but it will do the trick if things become dire. Real healing magic can't be contained without its caster, and though Toriel is skilled in healing, this has a number of chemical attributes like magic enhancers and pain relievers mixed in. Sans has a higher magical output, being a monster, so he gets a higher dosage. Frisk has an unusually high M signature for a human. The M stands for magic. I think one of her ancestors might have been a mage. But anyway, it's still far lower than a monster's, so she gets the lower dosage. This is the syringe I've chosen for administering. It will work well like any normal needle for Frisk, but its tip is also more durable, enough to bypass a skeleton's outer cartilage. That way, you can inject directly into the marrow.
So, I gotta stick that thing into them.
Yes, but, well, only if you think it's absolutely necessary. I'd tell you exactly when that would be, but I don't trust my judgment anymore when it comes to injecting stuff into people.
Alphys.
I'll show you how to load and administer the syringe. Just remember that less is better than too much. If you have to give anything to either of them, do it sparingly. And if you have to give anything to Sans, make sure you do it firmly enough to break through the cartilage, but with no ill intent. You will have to remember his low HP. If you're so much as annoyed with him, he could die. As it is, he might be in a dire condition. I should have known he'd get into trouble. I should have taken more precautions to improve his health.
Hey, Alphys, I'll be gentle with him. He's going to be fine. I promise.
Oh, okay.
Undyne, I am sorry, but do you have a moment? There are some matters I wish to discuss with you.
Yeah, sure. What can I do for you, Your Majesty?
Have you informed Doggo of his responsibilities until your return?
I gave him the whole rundown. He knows what to do. He might be blind as a bat, but he's good when it comes to strategies. It's one of the few reasons I ever let him in the guard. And he's a freaking samurai with those swords of his!
Samurai?
Yeah, it's just something in human history Alphys showed me. My point is, he's good. Just don't put him on lookout duty.
Understood. Undyne,
Yes, sir.
keep them safe. All of them.
You can count on me.
I always have.
Ah, go on, you big softy. We'll all be back in a day or so. Piece of cake.
Just a few steps away.
The king has a good laugh. It makes me happy to hear it. He never laughed like that while we were underground.
That is unsurprising. He has little reason to laugh, after all he has done. Did you know him, Papyrus? In the underground, I mean.
Well, not in the sense of knowing him. It was more of me knowing of him. But I did get to meet him once or twice. Like when Undyne made me an official sentry. He came to Snowdon to give all of us new recruits an especially encouraging speech about duty and loyalty and hard work.
I'm sure he did.
Lady Toriel,
Papyrus.
Mr. Grilby, are you going to come with us too?
Afraid not. Needed here. Many hungry to feed. Wanted to pack supplies for your journey. For the well-being of Her Highness, her companions.
Thank you, Mr. Grilby. You have a kind and thoughtful soul.
These supplies that you have brought, they wouldn't happen to be greasy, would they?
Now, things from the wood, mountainside. All from my bark gone, run out. Well, except
Ketchup.
it is for Sans. It's my last bottle.
Thank you.
Tell him I will put it on his tab.
I will tell him.
Hey, Papyrus! Come on and let's go!
Coming! Goodbye, Mr. Grilby. See you when we get back with my brother and Frisk.
Okay, I only got 2 rules for the both of you. 1, no whining, complaining, or wussing out on me. Got it? This is a mission, not a vacation.
We are well aware of the seriousness of this endeavor, Captain. What is your second rule?
2, you gotta listen to what I say. I don't want either of you running off ahead of me because you're worried about Sanj or the squirt. That's just asking for trouble. Alpha says that the underground might not